If the creator of the universe could create the universe in one day, why did God take more than one day to create the earth?
Oh, that's a great question. So the question, Mr. Window, is if God created the universe in one day, then why did it take more than one day to create the earth? Great question. The first thing is that we know of, this is the only planet that is 100% fit for human life, right? Now, of course, I will say this. You've got a lot of your people out there right now that are saying that we found other planets that are able to sustain life. Don't take that to be true, because if you really look at the fine print, which they don't really want you to see, you'll find out that it says they have found planets that have potential for life, but they won't know about it for 32,000 years. So Earth is 100% fit for human life. It's almost like somebody was expecting us, right? Somebody made it to where they knew that there were going to be people on here. It's perfect for it. I mean, think about it. Our oxygen, all that kind of stuff. But let me give you an example of this. This is why I think God spent more time on it. Right? Didn't have to. He didn't have to use a full day to create the universe. He didn't have to use any of that time. But here's why I think so. Think about this. Imagine if you're in a forest somewhere, right? The forest is beautiful. It looks like somebody took a little time on it, right? It's really pretty. And you're walking through this forest, and in the middle of absolutely nowhere, when all of a sudden you look up, and then there's a cabin that is, oh my goodness, unbelievable. Whoever made this cabin took a lot of time on this one specific cabin. But when you go in the cabin, you realize the door's already open. You go inside, you got your favorite Xbox games over there, your PlayStation 390s or 360s or 420s, whatever they are, and you go over there and you got your refrigerator filled with IBC root beers. Hallelujah. And so you realize that there's steaks in the refrigerator, all your favorite foods are there, the bed is just the right size, just the right kind of bed that is going to just be perfect for you. You have a recliner, you got your TV over there with all your favorite DVDs and movie channels and cable, and you got all your right clothes that fit just right. If you got me, you got two F's, you got fleeces and flannels. I mean, it's perfect. So what are you thinking? It's out in the middle of nowhere, and you were just hiking through the forest. Well, the forest was beautiful. Somebody spent some time on that. But somebody spent some sure enough time on that cabin. Because why? Because it's almost like they expected you to be there. They knew that you were coming, right? And so the same way, I think, is what God did. God knew that He was about to create us, and He knew that we needed an environment that was absolutely perfect for us, right? That would fit us. And whether it be with the animals, the waters, or everything has a place. So when it comes to, for instance, what about a spider? What place does a spider have for us? Well, if you like gnats, well, they'd be everywhere. All these little bugs and stuff be flying around you if it wasn't for spiders to eat some of these things and this to eat that thing. So you understand, everything here is finely tuned for our arrival. This planet is on purpose designed and spent time on by a wonderful creator. Like Colossians 1 says, it says we are created by God and for God. And I think the planet is the same thing. It's created for His glory, by Him, and for us to be here, to learn to live and to love God all the days of our life, and for His glory to fill the entire planet.